Alright, I was gonna post some screenshots, but it's easier to make a quick video. So Firestaff looks something like this. You can actually bypass these mana perks. I just filled these in to get to the last talent. Critical hit causes burning, more damage if you haven't taken any. These are pretty self-explanatory. These are the biggest actual perks in this tree. 15% extra crit, 20% extra crit damage. If you actually wind up getting a Firestaff with Keen on it, that 6.87 extra crit, your Firestaff has a base crit of, what is it? 20, over 20%, 25% or something like that. This is pretty self-explanatory. This is pretty situational, but you can find yourself below 50% health and needing to turn on someone, so self-explanatory. You get more damage resistance whenever you burn someone, which you will burn people a lot. Burning lasts 20% longer. Light attacks cause the enemy to catch fire, so while they're running, you just light attack them and they can't eat food spam to heal. And 10% haste for 5 seconds. So this Firestaff is only level 17. And honestly, I'll probably... the last 3 points, I'll probably get the dash or the burnout. Incinerate's really not good. It's super underwhelming for having to dive in and basically be a suicide bomber. Just doesn't work. Flamethrower actually slaps. I've done a few Flamethrower PvP builds, but you need heavy armor to make it work, and it's actually really only good for breaking sword and shield guys' stamina. So that's pretty much that. The Rapier, I just took it off. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's full right tree. This whole tree right here is just PvE bleeds and executing your bleeds. Repost, this is like complete no-brainer. If I had more points, I would definitely go down this tree, but this is essential first, this row, then this next. So, this thing is OP, especially for a mage. I would actually recommend this ability on every single Rapier user, to be honest, because you use it to dash back through people and kite them around and shit. Kill cooldown reduction by 80%. This really isn't that good because it's not always used to kill. This is okay. This is like the moneymaker right here. Pressing light attack will stop the flesh and perform another attack for 115%. So what you do, say I'm like fighting this guy in purple, you go like this. And then like stab him in the back a bunch of times for guaranteed crits. So once you dash through him, you just whip a quick 180 and then stab him in the back. It works really good in PvE too. Guaranteed crit. Do it one more time. So they'll take damage from the flesh run through and the backstab. It winds up being like almost 1,000 damage. It's pretty sick. Let's see what else. So that's that. This is essential right here. You want to get this whole row first. This is amazing. This is amazing. Evading forward, gaining 15% increased damage on your next light attack. So basically, after you go through someone, evade forward for another stab, and you'll be hitting real unexpectedly hard. Individual successful light attacks reduce the cooldown of this ability by 30 seconds each. This is pretty nuts because your Q just comes up like every 2 seconds basically, so you can just keep spamming Q. And this is pretty self-explanatory. 25% increased damage on your next light or heavy after performing an ability. I mean, you're just getting as most value as you can out of your Rapier. This thing is only level 12 because it's not my primary, and honestly, if it was full, I'd probably go full riposte. I'd grab this for sure. Maybe even this. Maybe this too. And I haven't even really looked at the passives in here. Yeah, that's pretty good in guard. And I'd probably take this too. Alright, and for the Ice Gauntlet... Alright, this Cold Reach, self-explanatory. You're gonna crit a lot, so you'll like never run out of mana. This is really good, just try not to roll unnecessarily, so you always have full stamina. Full tree in this, you guys can check that out. Critical chance hitting enemies in the frosted area, so frost them, and then just start light attacking while they're in the frosted area. This, everyone's gonna say this. Heavy attacks are okay. This is, I don't know, you can get off more value, I think, spamming light attacks to people in frosted areas, but this is really good, actually. I'll probably get this next time I level. This is insane for when people push you. It's just really good, unless they're a hatchet guy, then you better hope your Rapier dash is up and you're ready to, like, kite for a little bit. This is good because once you throw this down and root people, you can run right by them and get a speed buff. Entombed is literally the only reason this build works, because you're going to be going double caster and this will get all your mana back. If you actually click to break out of it, you'll do like 600 damage to people around you and knock them back, so don't forget that. But it uses mana, so you get some defense. And what level is this? Level 13. I would probably mess around with some more. Yeah, this is nuts right here. Defiant Freeze. I don't know about this. That's kind of meh. I don't really think there's much value in the Ice Pylon. It's okay, I guess. This right here is nuts, so I would need to fill out this talent tree. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I can post a video of some fights later if y'all want, but this is what the gear break. This is what I've had the most success with. I also have a full light set in here, and this shit's all broken because I was nerd raging some PvP last night. I've had the most success with this medium build, because it's like the best of both worlds. Get as much armor as you possibly can and still get 10% damage buff. But I have a full heavy build, and I also have a full light build. The light build's fun, but it's not... By the time you get killed by like 3 musket shots, or you're just running for your life after 1 musket shot or whatever, it becomes a lot less fun, you know? But that's pretty much it. I mean, here's the stat breakdown. I've got a few constitution pieces. There's the focus from that one main quest ring. I mean, I have a Rapier with Dex on it, but I don't really mind because it increases the damage scaling a little bit. Oh, and as far as gems go, I don't think the elemental scaling gems for the Rapier is really that good. I gotta do some more testing, but I mean, this thing hits like a truck, but I might try something else. The Onyx gem in the Firestaff is nuts because it already has a perk with 40% more damage on people with full health. So you'll get 20% on top of that, which would be 60. And 8% damage against targets with an active crowd control. And they're always crowd controlled, so yeah, that's it.